Are you a person who basically goes in there every day at 9 o'clock in the morning, a cup of coffee, and work until lunch, or is it as the spirit moves you?
That doesn't work, the
No.
spirit moving you, man. No, you better get your ass in there early. What I like is before anybody is around. I mean, I wake up every day and it's like the hourglass turns over and it's like, okay, all right, calm down. All right, you got a lot of stuff to do. But you have to get up there, and even if you're sucking and you have nothing, you've got to keep working to break through that, because it's not always lying there on the table for you. And I think it's a disrespect to art to assume that you just have this thing that you turn on like this every day in the morning. So sometimes you have to battle through it,
Sure.
and you have to, if you're not having anything, it's your own fault because you're not preparing your mind to receive whatever you're capable of expressing at the time. You know, we have to get that noise out. So I like to get in there early before the phone rings, and if I can get a couple of ideas that are not horrible, then I can work on those for a couple, a day or two, and build off of that.
What's a good day in terms of volume, in terms of what you accomplish?
It's crazy. Like I just mentioned Billy Friedkin. I just worked on his film. The score that's in the movie I did in, I don't know, 4 days?
4 days.
It's not a lot. But then you have movies like Watchmen where it's just heavy lifting. Everything is massive. And so, or like Conan, for instance, just the mix of the movie. Every track needed to be played by 2 Pro Tools machines because there's over 300 tracks in every cue of the movie.
Yikes.
So when you start hefting that much weight onto the screen and hurling the center blocks where you need to, which I wouldn't say that that's a classic example of throwing stuff at the screen. I've done that on other movies. But, that doesn't necessarily come to fruition in a day, like 2 minutes. Like on Billy's movie, I could knock down 10 minutes, and that was that kind of thing. It was minimalist. So I don't like to think in those terms, because if you start quantifying your work in that way, I think it's just not good. I think you just have to be honest with yourself about what you're doing.
Is there